Hi everybody, this is Lord Magicus. This is our last day playing Simic, Merfolk, and Historic. There we go. That's our list. Let's go jump in. So, yeah, you know what? It is just defaulting to this, and this is just the first thing that's there. So, that is annoying. I would prefer that it just stayed on whatever the last thing was that I played. So we've had some really good matches this week. The deck, I think, has shown how incredibly strong and versatile it is. That's excellent. I'm feeling pretty good about Merfolk in this format right now. There's just so much power. Shoreline Scout is a beating. Alright, Luris. So we're up against Luris here. I think that this is okay. We'll keep this. We'll probably just upgrade a breeding pool. So this is probably going to be ours, right? Okay, that's fine. We can live with this. You know what? Now that I actually don't like that. I think I should have played Silvergill first, because then next turn I could attack with Silvergill and Shoreline Scout. But you know what? It might not matter after all, because I have to kill this thing with Decisive Denial. So, I guess, what do I want to do here? I can attack. The only thing they can block the Master of the Pearl Trident. I guess I don't really care. No, I do kind of care if they do. All right. If they sack the Selfless Savior to make it indestructible, I will just use Denial to have it fight in response. Okay. So here we're just going for a kill, basically. That's very, very good. Yeah, the problem is I can't just fight and kill this thing because of because of the Selfless Savior. They would just sacrifice it. I think I do I think I do block this here, right? Yeah. If they make it indestructible, it trades with this thing, but then we can just kill it next turn. And they don't get to draw a card off of it. Okay, so the correct way to do this is attack first. Oh, you know what? That was not the correct way to do that. No, I fucked up. I should... Because I don't actually have a 3-power thing here, so... Whoops. I just missed out on 2 damage for free, and that was not a good deal. It might not matter, but I think it could. Next turn we can play Mistbinder and, like, might be enough. Oof. And there's Vigilance now. Well, we can still tap it down. This actually could be okay here. It would have been a lot better if I had not done it, though. Okay. Alright, so how does this going to work here? I just play Silvergill Adept, tap this thing down. Alright, now I play Silvergill, tap it down, and then play Mistbinder, and yeah, tap it down and attack. Yeah, this is lethal. Yeah, so if they had not shocked themselves, then we would be in some trouble, and missing out on that 2 damage would matter here, but Yeah, they know. They know it's over. Okay, so that was close. We could have actually lost that there, but fortunately, we kind of scammed him. All right. Reclamation Sage, you matter, and I think Mystical Dispute is okay. Now, you know what? We might need Relic too, because this is a Luris deck. I don't like this. It's white-blue, but it's mostly white. They're just splashing blue for like a handful of cards, and I don't know how good Dispute is against it. Most of the time, I don't know that Svyelun is going to do what I need her to do in this match. But I could hedge against Luris like this, or I could try to hedge with Dispute. I think this is better. Because they're going to find ways to make their creatures evasive, so Svyelun's not going to be able to block terribly well because of stuff like Arcane Flight. No, we have to mulligan. This is fine. We can keep this. Keep this. I think we have to put this in the bottom. We might upgrade the pathway. Kind of need to draw a Merfolk, though, so we can play Scout into Silvergill, but life's going to be a little bit rough if we can't do that. So be it. They mulled to 5? Well, that doesn't fill me with feelings of joy. Turn 3, I'm probably going to need to play Mimic. I need to draw a Merfolk this turn. Like, our hopes and dreams ride in this right now. Alright, that's good. There's no way he's blocking it, so... Okay, that's an excellent draw. This is getting out of hand very quickly. They're drawing like a million cards a turn now every time that they cast stuff, so it's going to get super dangerous super fast. Okay. So, how do I do this? I can, if I play Shoreline Scout first, could play the Mistbinder, but then I also won't have company up next turn. I think what I need to do is play Mistbinder and play Glasspool Mimic, and then just shock myself next turn. And I can't reasonably attack here. We might just lose to the core Spirit Dancer. This would be a place where having like Brazen Borrower would be very helpful, but I don't have it in my list right now. And I honestly like kind of want to find room for it, but it's really hard because like all the slots that we're playing are very relevant. They chose not to do anything. What the hell? They didn't even put Luris in hand, so I don't know what that actually means for us. Alright, let's play Company and see what happens. They might have brought in Dispute. Test of Talents. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, that was an insanely good card for them to have. I didn't know that they would play something like this. Alright, well, they put Luris in hand, so obviously their hand's not very good. Well, this is great. I think this means we're just winning, right? We play Shorelines. Well, let's start off with Master. We have Island Walk here. No, we don't actually have Island Walk. Whoops, that was a miscalculation. All right. I still don't think it matters too much, though, because we're still going to win. As long as they don't do anything devastating this turn, we'll be okay. They're at 10 life, so there's a very high chance that we can. Well, that's devastating. They top decked this thing. They had to have, right? I just looked at this and like, okay, clearly they have an island. But no, they actually did not have an island. So they're going to gain 6 life here, go to 16. Ugh. They still don't have an island in play. We might be in trouble. Yeah, that thing's dangerous too. They have to pay 4 life for this, so... They do have to block. I don't think they can afford to pay 4 life here. Okay. I guess we're here to see if they can kill us this turn. Can you cast enough spells? You need to cast 3 more. No! Oh my god, that's super devastating. Declaration Stone. They just fucking brought in like a ton of hateful things. Alright, it's not over. We need like collected company. We need to find something like right now. Alright. That Luris is definitely going to make it a lot harder, though. They still don't have an island. I think this means we're dead, right? Because they just kill us in the air with flying, so... Wow, okay. That was fucking devastating. I guess we do need mystical disputes here. I'll take out 1 Silvergill Adept. Kind of want the Kira's a little bit. I don't necessarily think I like the Relic. Alright. 1-1. Alright, here we go. We are on the play this time, so see if we can get there. It's definitely a tough match. This hand looks great. We're going to keep it. Speaker into Mistbinder and to hopefully, you know, one of these dummies. And now if they just play like SRAM, I'm just going to denial and kill it. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to give them a creature with lifelink to put auras on. And the Rec Sage should keep us safe for a little while, too. I think this is going to do it. So we can play, like, Shoreline Scout, tap something down, or just play Rec Sage, and that'll do it, too. Like, I don't think they're going to gain enough life for this to matter. Like, if they attack here, they're just dead, and if they don't attack, then it's not going to work. Yeah. Yeah, they're dead. Alright, cool. We got there. We had a fantastic hand that game. Looks like we are just about at our 15-minute mark too, so. Alright, well, I think we had some pretty good experiences with Merfolk this week. It was actually really, really strong. There you go. We got another card. Let's take a look at our list. So, yeah, I think this is actually strong. We didn't really see a lot of control decks. Maybe we could take out these Shaper Sanctuaries and just put in, like, Brazen Borrowers or something. That's possible. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what it is that we find in Platinum, so that might change things around. But I think this is pretty reasonable in my opinion. We've seen that the counter spells actually helped a lot. We saw there the fight mode actually was relevant, keeping the Hushbringer off the table so they couldn't gain life easily. It definitely mattered a lot. Having 8 1-drops, I think this is important too. You really want to be able to have a nice curve here, and if you don't have at least 8 1-drops, you're probably not curving out. So, yeah, like all of these cards feel really good in this deck. So there's not a whole lot I'd want to change. There have been enough times where like we only have like 1 land in hand and like Glasspool Mimic. I don't think I want more of these. I think 17 and 3, that's what we're on right now. I think that's pretty optimal to me. We didn't go up against other merfolk, so we didn't get to see the effects of this island, but honestly, these pathways didn't matter that much because anytime that they do matter, we can just turn them into tropical islands with this. So overall, like, yeah, we did really well. I think we had like 1 loss. That was it out of the entire week. That was pretty good. And we played like 8 matches, 9 matches, something like that. I think 8. I think it was 8. So was it like 7-1, something like that? Yeah, list is strong. That's all I can say. Yeah, the company's definitely like an excellent draw. Yeah, and I got these awesome card styles because they were on sale. So, you know, I don't normally buy like the card styles for this stuff, but come on, it's the Merfolk ones and they're on sale. How can you say no to this? So yeah, we do have these now. And it does look really cool that they like 3D animated the art in this. So, the same thing with Svyelun. You can see like I like how the little waves in the center there they're actually like crashing back and forth. That's actually awesome and I love it. So, yeah, everybody please thumbs up the videos. I really appreciate that. Leave some comments. Let me know how you're doing with this, and are you playing it in Historic? Is there like a variant that you like more or less, or sideboard cards that you are playing? I'm curious to hear how everyone else is doing with this, because like for me, this has been fantastic. This is like probably the most winning I've been doing in Historic for a really long time. Merfolk is actually very strong now, it seems. Has lots of good tools and can fight with a lot of the decks. So it only has like a couple decks I think that are like really like kind of lost causes. Like Humans is probably one of them, but against a lot of the decks, like it has tools to fight. So you can definitely construct it in a way to hedge against whatever you want and still do fine. So everybody, like I said, that's all I've got for this week. I hope you enjoyed Historic Merfolk. I will see you again next week. Take it easy, everybody.